peace, and much love to all of you today. Welcome for You We Live. Today, we're going to interview the artist known as HUGTOO, also known as Marleen Berger. So without further ado, here we go with the interview. Good day, Marleen, and how are you today? Welcome to For You We Live. If you would, please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Good evening, good night. Hello, everybody. I'm HUGTOO. I'm from Belgium, from Europe. And for the last 3 years and a half, I've been living here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. And since a while, I've been uploading some YouTube videos, covers. But it got a little bit monotonous, and I started writing songs then, and I like to compose a little bit too. And then I went to a studio, and they added me virtual instruments, and now we have a small song on YouTube. And now I would like to know if you like it, so please let me know your reaction. Thank you.
Yes, and is that song For Your Eyes? Is that the song that you're talking about that you made?
Yes, that's right.
You said that you live in northern Belgium. Exactly where is that?
I'm from Louvain. Louvain. It's in the northern part of Belgium. It's very close near Brussels. It's about 25 kilometers of Brussels.
Louvain. Okay.
It's the capital of a famous university, a very old university, 500 or 600 years old already.
Wow.
And they brew the famous mark, the trade mark, the beer, Stella Artois. Maybe you know it.
No, but it's fascinating though. Did you study in Louvain, that university?
I did some study in some years in high school in Brussels, but not in Louvain, not in the University of Louvain.
Okay, so you actually went to Brussels to do your education. So what is your background in music? And what inspired you to begin to write songs?
Well, the singing started very early. There was in our city where I was born, there was a child choir, and all the children of the neighborhood, they went to that choir, so I went too. But I was only 5 years old, and I couldn't even read my music sheet, so it was upside down and I didn't know it. And then my neighbor, she turned it in the right way, and I still couldn't read it because I was still analphabetic. So I couldn't read the words on it. And afterwards, I went to another choir, and at the school choir too. And the composing and the writing only started now, since I'm in Argentina. These parts only started now. Yes. Yeah. 3.5 years ago.
Awesome. So what was your inspiration for writing For Your Eyes?
Well, I live my life every day, and all the feelings that I experience during the day, I like to write them down. That is about the lyrics, and the lyrics, they come like that. The lyrics of a song, they come down on me like that, and I write them down. And with this one specific song, there was music with it. There were notes coming with it, together with the lyrics. And so I note them down too, and I went to the studio to have some virtual instruments added, because I don't have a band yet. When the song is ready, completed, the inspiration stops.
So it's like you get inspired, it's like something coming to you, it just kind of falls down on you?
Well, I was raised in the Catholic religion, but I don't go to church anymore. I read the Bible. I don't do anything without my Bible. and I get all my inspiration and my good guidance over here. And I asked 3 years ago activation of the Holy Spirit, and I feel it a lot, the help, not only the heat in your body and in your hands, but it is a complete guidance and a protection for you every day, a protection. And when those messages come, or those lyrics, those words, yeah, they are meant to be a song, and then, okay, I write it and I go to a studio with it.
Awesome, awesome. So if you were to describe yourself as a musician or as a person, how would you describe yourself?
Above all, the lyrics and the singing and the composing, I put on the first place the soul warrior. I think that is how I feel towards other people, a soul warrior. I would like to improve the level of the soul of other people and help them, and help myself too, because I need to improve also. I'm not perfect either, so if we can help out each other in our way, then well, then we get ahead quite a lot, eh?
Definitely. Get a lot of help. One love, people thinking in one mind. I gotta ask this question. What's the best part of creating something for you?
The most enjoyable part of creating something is a happy face on the audience. For example, when you have a performance, you sing, and if you can reach that people are smiling happily at the end of your song, you know that you've reached something.
Absolutely. So have you collaborated with any other artists?
Well, I go... For the moment, I'm still solo, and I perform with pistas, with the recordings, with the recording, with the karaoke versions.
Right.
But in the studio where they add virtual instruments, there are musicians. If I sing something, if I sing my song, they immediately play it on the piano. They grab it, they record it, and with that they add the instruments I ask. Okay. And so you work together a whole afternoon. Yeah, it's very creative. I like it a lot. And you work together with a group of people, all musicians, singer, technicians, and you create that song, yes.
Wonderful.
Together.
Oh, yes. That must be a wonderful thing. So you play the piano?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, yes, piano, I took some lessons, but I am a person who needs to express with the voice. And a piano doesn't... I took some lessons, but it didn't give me much satisfaction. And I used to play in the choirs when I was younger, the guitar, the acoustic guitar. Yes, that I know. But I don't play it anymore. Yes, and some flute in the school.
Flute as well, wow. But you like to sing?
Yes, I need that. I need singing for my liberation, for my internal liberation, for my frustrations and my unhappiness, and it helps me a lot. And when I sing soul or jazz, I feel a little bit of an effect, but I need the rock, specifically the rock, because then I can shout and scream, and after that I'm the luckiest person on the planet.
So, is there anything interesting about yourself you want to share with us?
Yes, my experience, like I said, my experience with the improvement of my life through the help of the Holy Spirit. And that is a fact, and it protects me against danger. It helps me every day into the smallest details of my life to improve my to make progress in my life, in my career, in everything. And if some people of you, if you have problems in your life, personal or whatever, please ask the help of the Holy Spirit, because it gives immediate and strong help.
Awesome, awesome. But you're in Argentina and you were born in Belgium, so that means you must like to travel. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
I went when I was 12. I went to Israel for my religion. It was impressive. It was impressive. It was before all the wars over there, and at that time it was safer for the people to travel. I don't know the situation now, but it was a very nice experience. And I traveled to Paris too, once or twice, and to Germany, and now to Argentina, and
How's the weather there in Argentina?
Oh, very sunny, very, very good for my body, because the humidity in Belgium and the cold weather and the low temperatures, they are not the ideal situation for a singer. And over here, the sunlight and the warm temperatures, they stimulate me, and they give me a very good feeling, and that stimulates me to write and to compose, and it's a completely other life, a completely other world. It's over here you live outside, you eat outside.
That's right. It's not cold.
You live in Belgium. You go to bed at 10 or 11 o'clock in the evening because of the cold and because it's dark outside, and over here, at 10 or 11 o'clock in the evening, life starts.
Absolutely. That's awesome. That's awesome.
It invites you to go outside.
Most definitely. Well, we want to thank you, Marleen Berger.
Thank you.
Also known as HUGTOO.
Thank you very much.
For being on For You We Live. So without further ado, HUGTOO presents For Your Eyes.
For your eyes, for your look, for your words that I misunderstood. for your words that I misunderstood.